I got t-shirts I sell. I know this is little, most people don't do this on their specials, but I got Alimony. So, these are court order t-shirts right here. So even if you didn't like my special night, Gary, I didn't think you were that funny tonight, but you still want to support a black woman, this is how you do it right here. Stand strong with your queens, ladies. She is out here by herself. So yeah, so the t-shirt, it's not gilded. She can wear it more than once. So it's just, my podcast is called Get Some. And that's my face on the shirt. Because somebody, one night, I was showing my t-shirt, and they was like, hey, man, you got a black face on your shit. I go, it's gray. Stop trying to start shit. You can't put a white face on a white shirt. You wouldn't see the face. What am I gonna do, put a white face on a white shirt? You know something about eyebrows and lips? All right, but no, we had a choice to film the special, and I said I really want to do it in D.C. because this is where I kind of started my life at. So I'm so glad we did it here, and I'll see you guys next time. I'm Gary Owen. Thank y'all. Good night. Thank you. Looking back on that day, I'm glad I took those gummies. I'm glad I've continued to take gummies because I feel like it's helped me act a little bit, you know, because. You know, here's the thing. Since it's been established, everybody in here has done it. Isn't it crazy, like, when you take a gummy, you think of some of the simplest shit. And you'd be like, why haven't I thought of this before? Better yet, why hadn't anybody else ever thought of this? But I would never risk taking a gummy before I came on stage, because I can't risk getting stuck again. I'm just staring at you motherfuckers. You motherfuckers are staring at me. You get mad, I ain't telling no jokes. Everybody stands up to leave, and the Bears are like, Gary, look at that, you're getting a standing ovation. They love you. Look at that Bay Area love. Damn, I ain't even say shit. But the thing is, like, every comedian has the same job. Whether you do it in an arena or a coffee shop, our job is to get on stage and get a bunch of strangers together and tell some jokes that everyone can agree upon. Okay, we all think that's funny. Okay, we've all had that life experience. Not the easiest job in the world. Because even right now, I'm looking around the room. We got a lot of different nationalities, age groups, tax brackets, political beliefs, religious beliefs. I'm like, well, what do we all got in common? And I would have never thought of this if I didn't take those bears. But the one thing I am 100% positive about every single person in this room that we all have in common, and that is that all of our moms got hit raw. And that's why we're here tonight laughing, yeah. Don't look away, baby girl. Raw. 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 Balcony. Raw. Your mom. Raw. And I don't want nobody in here going, not my mom. Yes. Your mom. Raw. And if you're with your mom right now, I'm sorry. This show just got awkward as fuck. But just look at her. Mom, I mean, he ain't lying, though. That's such a weird thought, isn't it? It's weird to think that at one point, everybody in this room, we was all just living in our daddy. And a couple seconds later, out of nowhere, we were living in our mommy. Where the fuck all my friends go? Well, that water slide sucked. Look at it like this. We're all winners. We're all winners. Because literally, you won the most important race you will ever run in your motherfucking life. That was the first race. I don't know what you see. I see a bunch of Usain Bolts in this motherfucker right now. I see a bunch of motherfuckers that wanted to live. So just try to remember that. When life ain't going your way, you're feeling a little down, just remember, there's a bunch of motherfuckers left behind your daddy's nutsack. They wish they could be out here right now laughing, but they can't because they were slow. They were losers. You're the winner. This is really hitting home with some of you right now. Like, I am somebody. My mom got hit raw too. I ain't no different. My mom, she got hit raw a little too much. Man, it was like, I remember growing up, it was like every 18 months, my mom just popped up pregnant. I remember at one point I looked at my mom, I said, Mom, you ever use protection? She said, I just pray a lot. You might want to switch religions. Because I hate when they say that to kids. Well, here's what gets me, man. I hate it when people say, did you have a normal childhood? Whatever your childhood was your normal. What everybody else was doing, that was their normal, but that don't mean it's your normal. So stop making these kids feel like they had an abnormal childhood. Because my normal was mama, there's 8 of us. I got 7 brothers and sisters, all half. That was my normal. Ain't none of them full. So every holiday, it was all of us lined up to call our dads on the phone like we was in prison and shit. We had a time limit, we telling on each other, Mom, he's over 10 minutes. Hey, he's not gonna answer, that's the 3rd time you called. He never answers, your dad never answers. You got the right number? I remember the first time I stayed all night at a friend's house, I was 8 years old, went to my buddy Mike's house. His dad came walking down the steps. I was like, what's your dad doing here? He's like, he lives here. I said, every day? He here every day. I don't believe that shit. Then his brother walked in the house. I said, well, where's his dad? He's like, we got the same dad. I said, oh, you're doing a lot right now, Mike. Motherfucker. So he's here every day and you got the same dad? I can't hang out with you. You a liar. I came home telling my mom, Mike said his dad there every day. And he got the same dad as his brother. I've never heard of such a thing. Tell you what I've done since I got divorced. So I started taking gummies. Yeah, like, I never did any drugs when I was married. And then I get divorced. I was like, I'm gonna try some shit, you know? Here's the thing about gummies though. Like, nobody ever just finds a gummy and starts taking it. Like, somebody has to introduce you to that shit. And you better hope you pick the right friend the first time you do it. Because whoever gives you a gummy the first time you do it, they're gonna talk to you like you a CVS pharmacist. Hey, what you think about, Gary? You want a 10 milligram or the 15 milligram? I want the little red bear. I want to try that little red bear. I don't think you want the bear. I want to try the bear. And they always give you all these disclaimers before you take it. All right, Gary, look. I'm going to give you the bear. Promise me you'll be somewhere stationary when you take it. Because once you eat it, it's going to be about 30 to 45 minutes before it kicks in, and you don't want to be in your car driving when that happens, because you don't know how your body's going to react. That right there should tell you don't do it. You don't know how your body's going to react? Because I remember first time I ever took a gummy, I went to my boy's house. He had a little packet on the kitchen counter. I go over, I grab the packet. We get in his car. We head to a restaurant. On the way to the restaurant, I ate the bear. We sit out at the restaurant. We order our food. We're talking. It's at that point I looked at my watch. 30 minutes. Nothing. 35. Nothing. 40. Nothing. Looked at my buddy. I said, hey, I think you gave me a drug-free bear. So my dumb ass took another one. Whoa, look at all the addicts. A bunch of drug heads here in San Jose. I ain't ever seen a whole motherfucking crowd go, oh! You're like a table here, a table here, not every motherfucker in here. I think the camera guy stopped filming. This motherfucker say two. So, here's the thing though. Here's the thing about taking those bears 40 minutes apart. It don't matter. It don't matter that I took those bears 40 minutes apart. When those two bears met each other in my stomach, they came together and formed a bigger, stronger bear. It's not like one bear came out and 40 minutes later, the other bear came out. No. Same time the bears attack. And when the bears attack, there's nothing you can do. It don't matter how much food you eat. It don't matter how much water you drink. Somebody told me milk. Lies. When the bears attack, the only thing that can help you is time. Because when those two bears attacked me in that restaurant, I felt like I was in the movie Get Out. I was just stuck. I was there, mentally I was there. I just couldn't talk. But I was happy. Those two bears made me happy. Because I remember I was sitting in a restaurant and I was having a full conversation with myself in my brain. I was like, this is crazy. I can't talk. What chance? All these people are at the same restaurant I'm at. I don't know anybody here. Oh God, it came at the same time. And then the waiter finally came over with our food. And my buddy went to the bathroom. And I can't tell the waiter that's our food. I can't talk. And I'm fucking starving at this point. You know how much food you gotta eat to feed two bears? So the waiter just kept standing there, who got a chicken fried rice? Who got a chicken fried rice? And I can't say shit. I'm just staring at this motherfucker. He's about to leave. I said, I can't let this motherfucker leave. So I had to focus. And I had to override the bears. But when the bears allowed me to speak, they made me stereotype my food. Because the waiter was like, look, one last time, who got a chicken fried rice? I said, I got that motherfucking chicken fried rice. And that's all I said for the next 30 minutes. That's my motherfucking chicken fried rice. My buddy finally came back to the table. He started fucking with me. Gary, how's your food? This some good ass motherfucking chicken fried rice. And I know that food was good. I know it was good. Because I never brought it to my mouth. I went to the table to get it. I thought my fingers was chopsticks. I was killing that shit.